this year that you call your W's?
Top three. Started a new job. That was huge. I started that in January. Um, I worked that job for about 10 months as a recruiter, got promoted to sales manager, account manager within 10 months, which doesn't happen a lot. That's like something that doesn't happen. And I was killing that job so good that when I got promoted, the pay that I was at was just that I'm at right now was just like people that were doing the same thing as me. Like, dude, you're getting paid this much and you just got switched over. And it's like, well, yeah, I grinded so long as for those 10 months of just being a recruiter that when I got
Right.
moved to that management role and they gave me, all the whatever, where all the money and how that broke down, it was like, dude, you're making, you're making a good amount of money without having to do any work. I'm locked in at a pay rate right now that's more than a lot of people make working a job for 5, 6 years. I'm just locked in at that pay rate. No matter what I do this year, I will make that amount of money, which is like, that was big for me, just being able to take that jump and that leap of faith into that role. So that was a huge accomplishment. Um, Getting this cleaning business going, you know, hitting 5K in a month, in my first month,
Hey,
that was big.
cheers in the chat. Cheers
Yeah,
in the chat.
yeah, 5K first month. You can't beat that. It's not easy though, and it's hard. But being able to hit 5K my first month doing it, that's huge. And just keeping that going, and then, uh, I spent a lot more money this year. A lot of people don't like to say like spending money is bad. You do it the right way, it's not horrible.
Yeah,
But
it depends on what you're spending on.
yeah, yeah, I'm a type of person. I like to. I don't want to say like save. Even though I spent money, I spent it on the right things. Like I didn't spend the money on going to buy some designer shoes. Like I spent my money on buying courses. I spent my money on investing in stocks and investing in Bitcoin, investing in myself. And like that's something that I really haven't done before, which is spend money on me that's gonna put towards my future. So, doing that has
And
been a
what
big thing.
kind of like how do you feel different now that you've put in, because I know this just from seeing it in the world the space that I live in. Once you put money into yourself, once you have something to lose behind yourself, like you're investing in yourself with courses and things like that, so
Yeah.
a shift kind of happens. Could you talk about that shift a little bit?
Yeah, man. Well, nobody wants to lose any money. If I'm gonna put 5K down on a course, I'm gonna learn every mother freaking thing from that course. But I ain't losing no 5K. I ain't gonna lie. No way I'm losing 5K. So if I put 5K into myself, I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna make it work. But also like just investing in myself, it puts you in a different mind frame. One thing I want to learn is like how does a wealthy person act? What does a wealthy person do? So that's like one thing I model myself off of. Wealthy people invest in themselves. Wealthy people invest in businesses and things of that nature. And so I want to follow what they're doing and follow their steps. So I went into investing in myself, investing in other things. I think you might be down, bro. Let me see. But if y'all still here in the chat, we talking about how we going to invest in ourselves, what we wanted, what we did big back in 2024, 2025 now, and we're going to hit it running. 2024 was a great year, a pivotal year. I did a lot of things that um, you know weren't necessarily easy, but they took me down the right path, and I think that's the big thing. Everything's not going to be easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, and it's not. So you're going to stick down that path. You have to gut it out, and that's one thing I really did because I could have definitely quit. You know, doing 5K my first month, the next month I wasn't at 5K. Just being honest with you, it was like 2 or 3, and I could have got down and quit, but I pushed through, and I'm going to still push through, and still continue. So that's really all you can look for in yourself is growing and not giving up. When you give up, you lost. But if you lose some money, you can always make money back. But when you quit something that you put time into, one thing you can't get back is time. And that's a big thing people have to know. You can always lose money because you can always make money back. Money is easy to make. People think it's hard. It's not that hard. But the only thing that's hard and which you can't get back is time. So if I'm going to put my time into learning something, I'm not going to want to quit it because then I just wasted that much time in my life. And that's time I can't get back. No matter how much money you make, you cannot get time back. And that's huge.